All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Quadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short in transit lesson, a late night in transit lesson, or however long the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video A Different World. All right. And Lord Woods, brothers, can see on the screen, I just did a simple Google search for the meaning of the saying a different world. All right, and it says a situation or experience that is drastically different from the one you usually encounter. All right. Now the scriptures speak about, let's get that real quick before we read that Sirach 5. A time never before seen is coming. All right, let's get that. This is the book of Daniel. The book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which shall stand for the children of thy people. And there should be a time of trouble, such as never was seen. There was a nation even to that same time. And at that time thy people should be saved. Everyone that is written in the everyone that is shall be found written in the book. Right, so like the scripture said, there's a time never before seen ahead of us. All right, it's coming. And again, a different world, a situation or experience that is drastically different from the one you usually encounter. Right, like everyday life as you know it is about to change. All right, you getting up, going to work for 4 or 5 days or 6 days or 7 days, however many days you work. You know, the weekend get here or your off days get here, you hanging out and partying, you know, whatever. You know, being able to go to a grocery store to buy food, being able to go to a restaurant and buy food, being able to go to a bar and get drinks. All right, go to clubs or football, sporting events or whatever. All right, all those things are about to be a thing of the past. All right, we're coming into a complete and utter different world. All right, which the majority, which the masses, which all people in Babylon the Great that are breathing, that are alive, are about to experience a different world, which again, a situation or experience that is drastically different from the one you usually encounter. For example, they showed me a whole different world of possibilities I never knew existed. All right, that's kind of a bad one, but yeah, we just want to run with the one that's highlighted. All right, drastically different from the one you usually encounter. Your everyday life, your day-to-day life. Again, things I mentioned: getting up, going to work. You know, again, your off days, going out, having, you know, spending money or whatever. You know, going to a restaurant. You know, so on and so forth. All right, all those things are about to be a thing of the past. All right. The world is about to change. This world we're coming into again a different world. All right, a complete and utter different world. All right, which the majority of you, the scriptures speak about a time never before seen, which that time is Jacob's trouble. A lot of you are going to suffer during the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. Catch all types of hell because you didn't, and I'm talking to our people, which are you Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians. All right, the 2/3 of you are about to catch major hell because you chose not to fear the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. all right, to follow the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, follow the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, wheresoever they go. All right, you chose not to do that. You chose to be the opposite of that, not follow the Lord. All right, so when this different world comes, when all hell breaks loose, you won't get caught out here and be destroyed. All right, and the time is running out, man. Time is the clock is ticking. And every day is ticking louder and louder and louder. All right, but you jakes out there don't hear it. All right, you won't hear the trumpet being blown. Though the Lord's men giving these warnings, you jakes don't hear it. All right, but it's going to be to your own detriment. All right, this is Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarry, it's like it. Make no tarry to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come. Right, suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come. All right, and when the wrath of the Lord comes, when the Lord comes, you're looking at a complete and utter different world. Again, there ain't gonna be no going out, ain't gonna be no roaming the streets freely. You know, the scriptures, the streets are gonna be super dangerous in that time. All right, in Jacob's trouble. So again, ain't no getting in your car and riding up and down the road, or going out of town or whatever, or taking a stroll down the city, or taking a stroll downtown, all right, to go shopping or whatever, or go get you something to eat. All those things are going to be a thing of the past when Jacob's trouble comes. All right, so it says, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Right, and in that security thou should be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. All right, so like the scripture says, suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. All right, which when that different world comes, all right, when the Lord brings his wrath, it's going to be a complete, it's like what I meant to say, when the Lord brings his wrath, it's going to be a complete and utter different world out here. All right, completely different from what you're used to. You're not going to be able to do the your everyday activities or whatever. It ain't going to be business as usual anymore. All right, again, it's going to be, look at that definition again. All right, a situation or experience that is drastically, I'm saying that right, different from the one you usually encounter. All right, so again, that's just your everyday life, man. Getting up, going to work, you know, being able to go to the grocery store, being able to get in your car, put gas in it, ride up and down the street, ride up and down the road or whatever. All right, you ain't gonna be able to do those things anymore. There's gonna be checkpoints in the streets. All right, military checkpoints in the streets. All these restaurants and grocery stores are going to be shut down because they're going to be spoiled so bad that they're going to have no choice but to shut down. Why would you keep putting food in places where you know they're going to get, where things are going to be taken or spoiled? It's just going to close them down. Like a lot of these big shopping centers like Target and Walmart, they came out and said that people keep stealing, we're going to have to shut our doors. So why would you keep putting merchandise and things like that in these stores and people just keep stealing them? It don't make no sense. Eventually you're going to just shut the store down altogether. Which is what's going to happen. All right, and again, those are the things that happen in a different world. All right, then this week, was a big week. Kicked off with a bang. You had the that whole situation with the Japanese stock market. You get the world is waiting for Iran to retaliate against the small hats. Now they're saying the small hats are going to get them before they get them. All right, like they want to get them before they, get them before they get them. So they want to do something else. All right, before they get, before Iran does something to them. that. You had protests all over the place, rather it's from Venezuela to here in Babylon the Great to Bangladesh. All right, it's a different world, man. We're coming into a complete and utter different world. Bro, protests in the UK. All right, which are super violent. I think the brother mentioned Sunday at camp at Bangladesh. It's basically the brother Jonathan. I believe it's shoot on sight. All right, shoot on sight. You outside breaking curfew, blow their fucking brains out on sight. I believe, if I ain't mistaken. All right, so it's a different world. You know, at one point they didn't think that life was ever going to be like that. All right, like in Bangladesh, they're going to be doing that. Oh, in Venezuela, they're a big. I think I mentioned Venezuela, a big riot. They're burning their money. All right, throwing their money in the trash or whatever because of the hyperinflation. Now they're in a complete another hyperinflation where their money is completely worthless. All right, but just all types of things going on in the world, man. All right, then Babylon, in retaliation has sent warships and all that over there to the Middle East. So things continue to heat up, and the world is about to change dramatically, man. All right, dramatically. All right, this is St. Luke chapter 17. After this, and I'm gonna close it out. St. Luke chapter 17, verse 26. And as it was in the days of Noe, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. They did eat, they did drink, and they married wives, and they were given into marriage right, business as usual. All right, until the day that Noe entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Right, and then what happened? All right, it was a different world. A big change happened. Wasn't business as usual anymore. All right, they get up, do all their wickedness and all that, but one day what happened? The Lord made it rain, and it kept raining, and it kept raining, and it kept raining for 40 days and 40 nights until it drowned. All right, destroyed everything on the planet, destroyed all humans and animals, so-called people and animals on the planet, but Noah and two of every kind of land animals, and the sea creatures, of course, they can survive underwater. All right. The point is, a different world came. Noah. In Noah's time, again, they was used to doing their folly and their wickedness, but then eventually, Salakia, it started raining. Life changed for the worse. All right. And that's what's about to happen here in Babylon the Great. Life is about to change for the worse. All right, good for the hope for the elect, but bad for the masses of people, the wicked masses of people. All right, so I reached my destination, and Lord will, this video was edifying. Lord will, I went to all over the place and misreading things. Kind of tired. It's been a long day. But looking, Lord will, this video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to you brothers that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.